Alright, welcome back, Augmented Ones. Going back into the show now. After I check some things around me. I did catch a shiny Wurmple today. Really exciting because it was the first one I had caught shiny.
That's one of my few that I'm like, I really want left. Shiny Wurmple, shiny Sudowoodo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I might have a shiny Bondslide, but... No, wait, no, maybe I didn't get either of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Just gotta rub it in Mystic 7's face, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so... into the show. So, we got the new loading screen for 2021. Showing off some of the Gen 5 Pokemon that are finally coming out. Xerneas is right in the limelight there, with Arceus in the rockwork, alluding to maybe it'll be Go Fest or something down the road. Maybe if they bring back EX raids or something. But it's got all the other things there.
Hold it up if you want to just snap a screenshot of it, so we can talk about. You can actually see it, sort of.
Now,
turn my brightness down just a smidge more, just a smidge. Yeah, you got the old pointy boy up there at the top of the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other one? The one that was hiding in the waterfall?
On the right side of it. It's not exactly there. It's like more or less a...
Oh, I see. Like, you talking about like this
a little... meshing of the sunspots on there.
Little figure?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the chance for me to have like something crazy opened in one of my tabs. So when I'm doing this, it's like right here. That's something crazy. It's like, why is he looking up baby booties? Size 13 baby booties.
I mean, knowing that you have cats, I would probably
don't
picture
kink shame
that
me.
For...
I love that the little oblivious dude is over here on the side. Just, huh?
Oh yeah.
He's like not even.
They're admiring the beauty of Xerneas or the rockwork and waterfall. So
if I was walking around, first of all, he looks like he's getting ready to walk into the water because he's just like he's right up against it. And he's looking up there.
That's where they zoom into it.
I'd be terrified if that thing was up there and looking at me. I'd be like, yo, that's a devil. I'm leaving.
Most people, when they hear a loud sound, don't always go running from danger. So they sometimes will run into it.
Yeah.
And with something like that, you never know. It might just be that they're looking up in a general direction or they have a huge reflection coming off of them.
That's true.
But right in the pathway of that trainer walking, in the waterfall type spot, they have, it looks to be Sylveon. And Sylveon being there, finally, Gen 5 evolution. The way that it's actually going to happen may have to do with something that was found in the APK mine.
Oh, that's what that figure is. That's what that figure in the mist?
Yeah.
Okay. So what were you talking about with the Arceus? In the waterfall? Because it looks to be like something behind the waterfall. Like in this area here.
Hold on. Let me see if I can just bring it into the screen.
No, come on. You don't like my holding it up against the...
I do, but I just want to show you.
I'm kidding. Oh, look at this. Oh, 4 little circles. Where's Waldo? Now, we saw him.
So this right over here...
That was the obvious one.
Yeah. This one right here is what people are pointing towards as being Arceus.
But doesn't it need to be like Arceus and something else at the same time?
Arceus is supposed to be like the
Palkia?
originator
of
the Pokemon
Palkia
god.
And somebody else. What are the two? What's the statue?
From Gen 5, it's Xerneas and Yveltal.
Well, maybe it's Gen 4 then. There's a statue that looks like Palkia and the other legendary of that generation.
Palkia and Dialga?
Yeah, let me Maybe it is Dialga.
Yeah, so this right here is supposed to be Sylveon, or what people are pointing to as Sylveon, unless it is the mythical from this generation being Keldeo, or the Shaman grass form.
Okay.
Or the sky form Shaman.
I don't know what the best way to do this is, because I don't have...
But it's probably Sylveon, so...
I'm going to send this to you on the Discord, if I can. And it is. It's Palkia and Dialga. It's the statue in one of the... I don't remember what. Ruby and Diamond, maybe? That looks like it could be either one of them. It's pretty neat. It's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's like they just changed up the coloration.
Yeah, it kind of looks like both of them. It's neat.
Yeah.
I like art like
weird.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That's my little dude. What's his name? The little panda.
Oh, Pancham, yeah.
Yeah. Because
I really liked using it in Sword and Shield.
I did too. I got the whatever his name is.
Pangoro, yep.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, but the second a fairy type comes out, you're basically ghosted.
Yeah, for real.
Gone. And I was trying to max out all my different type advantages and everything, and I was like, oh, I have a panda I can use, but it gets one shot by fairy, and I'm like,
yeah, but he got to the point, my guy got to the point, he was just like, I'm just going to wreck you. I'm going to drop this. Yeah. I'm going to drop this fist on you, and it's over.
And it's a new fairy type being Aromatisse.
Okay. I know that
here on the log.
They just released, or they're just in the process of releasing the little, I don't know what the original is based off of, but it's like a leech and like a lamprey.
Oh, Dynamo. That's
Dynamo,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to, but afterwards we'll go into the charged up event stuff.
Okay.
But for now, we'll just make this part of the podcast.
Yeah.
For this part here, and then we'll go into the other stuff. But yeah, Dynamo is out. Electric type evolves into Electros. I'm not sure if it has any special typings, but it's another electric type. In addition to so a theory that I have, along with the APK mine, is that because you can't exactly level up and get a specific type of move on Eevee, like you do in the games, and they did it with Sylveon and Glaceon, where they introduced 2 new lures that it's able to evolve from. There's a new lure called a Rainy Lure, which, if you think about rainbows, they only happen after it rains. So, if you lay down a Rainy Lure...
it rains. Huh?
If you lay down a Rainy Lure, you may be able to evolve a Eevee into a Sylveon. Still not sure whether that's the actual way it's going to work out. Maybe it'll be you have to use a TM on an Eevee, and that's the way that you should get it. Or maybe it has to be a certain friendship tier before you can actually do it. But yeah, time will tell, but it looks like Sylveon is in the works. Perfect for springtime weather and all that.
Yeah, that's a good one, too. I already got my 98, 96 Eevee ready and shiny from Community Day, however long ago it was.
Mm-hmm.
The community weekend. Eevee was 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days, and then it's been back, I think, each year.
Well, they did
or it was at least back last year.
For the December one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stocked up on Eevees.
So, did you participate, speaking of...
events? Daily things? Days?
Speaking of reusing Community Day moves, they had Beldum had a special Incense Day where you could actually evolve a Beldum to get Meteor Mash. So, for this Incense Day, did you go out? Were you playing, or...
I turned it on a couple times, but I didn't even drop an incense to do it. A psychic and steel.
Yeah.
Plus, I already have a bunch of I have a Hondo Meteor Mash. Whatever.
But do you have a shiny Hundo?
No, I have a shiny, like, high percentage one, but not. I think the only. I have a shiny
That's just
Hundo
something I throw
Gengar.
at people that are, like, burnt out on stuff. I'm like, if you don't have a Hundo shiny, then you don't really have everything. Come on. But no, yeah, the Incense days feel like it's just something to keep people a little active, but not really need them to have a big FOMO reaction, because sometimes these events are announced the week of, so there's no chance for anyone to have time off or anything like that.
If you're even the kind of person that can take time off on the weekend, like this doesn't. I know a good chunk of people have the weekends where they can do these community days and incense days and all this stuff, but like.
Mm-hmm. Well, even at that, not everyone has the capacity to do stuff on the weekends, because they may have off on the weekend, but they may have other obligations that they have to take care of.
Yeah.
Because I was actually off, but I was out running errands and doing other stuff, and
I had to cut up orange slices for the soccer game.
See, perfect.
I didn't. I cut them up for me.
Ah. Well, you got to fight off scurvy somehow, so.
I would make a terrible pirate. I'm a wimp.
Although a lot of people would be all about the booty either way. So.
I'm all about the treasure and the booty. Just move your hips and do the dip.
Yep.
That's a gorilla song. It's one of my favorite their songs.
I don't know if I remember the exact one. No, I have to look it up later.
No worries.
Thanks.
Just move your hips.
But the way that the Beldum Incense Day kind of felt was that it was helping people with the Mew Special Research.
Okay.
So the Mew Special Research is catch 30... Well, step 2 is catch 30 Pokemon of each type. So, with the last couple events, it has been extremely difficult to get certain Pokemon. Dark, Dragon, Ghost, and for a while it was Steel.
I was gonna say, Fairy and Steel are difficult, but not extreme. Not like Dragon. Dark's not bad if Murkrow still spawns like Murkrow's been spawning forever.
Mm-hmm. Well, I saw a Sableye today, and I had a heart attack because I was like, "Oh, that's Dark and Ghost right there. We need more of them."
Yeah, that's a good one.
But with the Incense Hour, during the Psychic Hour is when you really got a lot of the tabs checked off, because fighting is one of them as well. That is a pain because there's only so many fighting types, and certain biomes get them more than others.
Yeah, that's
as
true.
We expected. So, East Coast, or my area for a while, Machop was basically impossible to get because it was all forest and water biomes.
Yep, you just had to hope for a nest.
Sorry. Huh?
So much trouble.
I know, I took care of it.
You're busted. I'm telling.
I didn't leave anything for guesswork, so.
I'm putting it on Twitter.
Okay. So yeah, fighting was basically impossible to find in my biome and most of the East Coast, besides maybe on the boardwalk or something. So, Blissey's, if anyone had a Chansey, that was in a gym, and that was just wrecking everyone because Machop was the main counter there, and you had to maybe use a Pinsir with a few fighting moves. But Machop was so difficult to have that Blissey's obviously just ran amok in general. But still, fighting types are a bit rare, so during this Psychic Hour for Beldum, there was actually Meditite, which would be Psychic and Fighting. There was Ralts, Psychic and Fairy. And then it was also... There was one more.
I just looked at the list of them. I was like, oh, that's a cool combo.
You know, I was thinking of not to in Baltoy, because ground and flying were a kind of not too prevalent. So those ones were a little behind because it was all stone and steel type Pokemon for that last week. And yeah, that was basically it. Yeah, it was fairly interesting. I didn't play for the entire time. I played for like the last 2 hours, and that was about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do it.
Yeah, understandable. A lot of people were very upset about the event, that it wasn't very nice. They didn't get as many Beldums. I saw a few people complaining to Niantic that they evolved Shadow Pokemon or Purified Pokemon, and they didn't get the special move, and yeah, that's what happens. We go over this every time.
I know. Purify them first, then evolve them.
Yep. Well, no, you have to have the TM. You have to TM Frustration off first.
Oh yeah, but you got but you have to do it before you evolve them. You have to purify them, TM them, evolve them. Right? Because you can't TM the one that's. Can you TM away?
No, you have to TM Frustration or Return off of a Shadow or Purified Pokemon in order to get that special move on that Pokemon when you evolve it.
Okay, I didn't think you could TM Frustration away.
You can only do it during a special time frame.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's during like certain Team Go Rocket events, which I think I might have missed the last one.
Mr. Mime is Psychic Fairy. That might have been the other one I was thinking of. Mr. Mime.
Oh yeah,
he's Psychic Fairy. Well, but he's not. He's European exclusive. Yeah. Still a good one though. Yeah. Meryl's Water Fairy. That's not bad, but water's not that hard to find.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the easiest time that people will have getting fairy types is if they can find a nest of Jigglypuff or Clefairy. Which Clefairies, I think, if they're still keeping to it, should be spawning around the time of the full moon. So it'll be like a set 4 days out of the month that you get the new moon and
Snubble moon. Too. Snubble's another good fairy type.
Snubble, yep.
Okay, we're getting off track. It's supposed to be we're talking about 8-bit of new stuff. This is a fairy.
We're getting there.
I like this one. This is a fairy too. I like turtles.